What's up, Average Dad fans? Welcome back to another video, and it's another video on the OnePlus Open. However, slightly different. You've already seen my first impressions. You've seen the comparison between the V2 and the OnePlus Open, which, by the way, is smashing it as far as subscribes and views, so thank you very much. But today, I have to do what I do, and that's be honest, and talk about a few things that annoy me about the OnePlus Open and why potentially you might not want to buy. Let's go. What's up, guys? I just wanted to interrupt this video. Average Dad merch is on sale. You can get the shop link below or maybe down in the corner of this video. Hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, aprons, all that good stuff, all on sale. So I am wearing my first design, Average Dad, so you can see it's a nice foldable phone. I am also looking for any design ideas. DM me on Instagram if you've got your own design, and I'm more than happy to get on some merch. If you're also interested, I have the hoodie with the square Average Dad logo. You can get the circle Average Dad logo on t-shirts, hoodies, aprons. Don't know why aprons. But yeah, lots of colours, lots of styles. Thank you very much for the support. Trust me, all profits from the sales of any merch are going to get invested back to feed my addiction for Chinese mobile phones. Thank you. Now, the first glaringly obvious reason that you might not want to buy the OnePlus Open is to do with a certain element of the hardware, and it's wireless charging. I personally am not that too fussed. The phone charges at 67 watts wired. That is plenty fast enough to do every night before bed or every morning when I'm having a shower and the phone gets full of juice. So I am not too concerned about it. However, I know people are. Now, I can't understand the logic from OnePlus to omit the wireless charging. The phone is thick enough. It doesn't add too much weight. It doesn't really cost that much to add the wireless charging coils. So I'm not entirely sure why they omitted it, but they have. So that's one reason you may not want to buy. Now, the rest of the little quirks are related to software. The first one being, as someone with a visual impairment, I like the option to make the text and display size larger. On literally every device I've ever owned, from iOS or Android, that option exists, whether it be in display settings or accessibility. On the OnePlus Open, the text you see on my screen right now is the largest it's ever going to be. And the display size is the largest it's ever going to be. In the display settings, there is a display size option, but you can see it's only small or large. And to me, large is fine, but I would like the option to go a bit bigger. And I know I have loyal channel viewers that have, sadly, worse vision than me, so making it larger is an absolute must. So a slight oversight from OnePlus. However, with every single thing I'm about to mention, because they're software, there's no reason why it can't be fixed with an update. Next point in hand. The dock. The dock, by default, when I first got the phone, is all the way along the bottom of the screen. It's got your apps that you want to put in the dock. It's got your suggested apps to the right. And to the left, it's got a recents folder and an app folder. By default, when you got the device, there was no way to remove any of this. You are stuck with the whole taskbar along the bottom. Yes, you can remove the taskbar totally, but you couldn't remove portions of it. Well, since about to make this video, literally last night, I was in the settings getting some screen recordings and footage. And thanks to the most recent Oxygen OS update, you can now remove items from the dock. You can choose to remove the app library, the recents folder, suggested apps. And to me, this looks a hell of a lot cleaner. Now, would I like to be able to add more apps to the dock that I want to choose? Yes, but you're stuck with what you see. And that ties in with the other software omission and home screen omission. It's the layout. Unless you download Nova Launcher or another launcher, your app grid layout is stuck to this. You can change the icon size, you can remove the text for the apps, but you cannot go 5x5, 6x6, 7x7. You're stuck by this 4x5 grid. No matter what, nothing in the settings that you can change it. That's a pain. Now, a potential other reason you might not want to buy the OnePlus Open is its lack of stylus support. But wait! As mentioned in a previous video against the V2, I am convinced that the OnePlus Open does have stylus support because there's a stylus menu option. And as if by magic, one of the channels that I've followed for a long time, the Gadget Goddess, shout out to you. I've linked you in the description. I hope it helps. She has used her Oppo Find N2 pen on the OnePlus Open, and sure enough, it pairs. You get the typical menu options you get for screenshots and drawing and all that good stuff. And you can control it all through the stylus option. It even controls your camera. I am delighted that this is included. Slightly confused as to why OnePlus never mentioned it for 1 second at all. But you can buy the Oppo pen and it will work with the OnePlus Open. I have ordered mine from WONDA Mobile. And if you're looking to order your pen, any device, the Oppo Find N3, the Honor Magic V2, the Xiaomi Mix Fold 3, all those devices, order through my link, pay by bank transfer, and you'll get 3.8% off, and it kicks back $10 to my channel. Much appreciated. So stylus support is actually a reason you might want to buy. It's included on the OnePlus Open. Now, another thing that I'm going to put down to software is to do with the cameras. I mentioned in my previous video that the cameras, the hardware on the OnePlus Open are the best on any foldable device. I specifically said the words hardware and specs because that didn't include the post software processing that you get on most mobile devices. The issue I have with the OnePlus is that the post-processing, the software, is massively letting down the capability of these lenses. Now, you look at any Google Pixel image, any iPhone image, any Vivo, Xiaomi, or even Honor image, they sometimes look better in different lighting conditions than the OnePlus. That's not due to hardware, that's all to do with software. I've never been a huge OnePlus user since like the 8 Pro, which I believe is one of the best Android phones they've ever made. I remember the photos on that being very good. Processing seemed to be fine. But it seems like the Hasselblad partnership, they've kind of overlooked how photos actually look after you've taken them. Now, here's a couple of examples where OnePlus could and should be doing better, again, with the hardware they have available to them. However, this is software and I fully expect updates to come thick and fast. Since having the OnePlus for a week, 2 weeks, I've had 2 updates already. So I expect more updates to come to take care of all these little software quirks. That was a few reasons you might not want to buy the OnePlus Open. However, I still highly recommend this and keep this at number 1, ahead of the Honor Magic V2 and the Xiaomi Mix Fold 3. But fear not, the V2 comparison is done. It's now time for what many dozens, if not even 100 of you have asked for so far. It's the comparison between the OnePlus Open and the Xiaomi Mix Fold 3. I am shooting, recording, doing all that good stuff over the next few days. I will post that video most likely on Saturday of this week. So please, if you've not already, subscribe if you're interested to see that. And if you've got any questions about the OnePlus Open, can you please leave them in the comments in this video? I will be coming back to this video to make a full Q&A, either video or live stream. I've yet to decide. Let me know in the comments if you'd rather a live stream or just a video with all the questions answered. Today's secret word is light. L-I-G-H-T. So, until the comparison between the OnePlus Open and the Xiaomi Mix Fold 3, take care.